My name is Farmington Hills Mayor Theresa Rich, and I am so pleased to once again take part in this important event. Thank you to the Greater Farmington Area Chamber of Commerce for asking me to represent the city of Farmington Hills tonight. This year, I am so excited to welcome even more community members to this event than we had in prior years. I have a lot of exciting stuff to share in the next 20 minutes, and so that we can get you out of here tonight, I would appreciate you holding your applause until the end. A mayor doesn't get anything done by herself alone, and so the first thing I want to do is acknowledge my fellow council members, I think 4 of whom are in the audience tonight. If you could please stand and let people know you're here, please. I'd also like to acknowledge members of the City of Farmington Hills administration. Could all please stand? There we go. At least they're getting the chance to stand. Thank you for being here tonight. And you've already heard about from our leaders at Oakland Community College, Farmington Public Schools, and the City of Farmington. I'm delighted to be able to work with all of you. When someone is elected mayor, the most frequent question is, what is your plan? Tonight, I will share that from what has happened in 2024 to what is coming up. But as you know, how you do something is just as important as what you do. So reflecting on Farmington Hills' 50-plus years as a city, and mine as a resident here for 33, it's obvious to me that Farmington Hills is a city built on joy, optimism, and resilience. Collective joy fuels us, optimism inspires us, and resilience makes us stronger together. Farmington Hills continues to thrive because of an engaged community and strong leadership who share a commitment to making sure this city is a place where everyone is welcome. I'm committed to making Farmington Hills even more of a destination than it already is, and we're being noticed in big ways. In 2024, Farmington Hills further cemented its reputation as a regional powerhouse. We were one of only 100 cities nationwide to welcome the National League of Cities to showcase our diversity and history on a national level. Oakland County hosted its 2024 State of the County right here at the Hawk, bringing leaders from all corners of our county to our turf. And we were the first Metro Detroit community to team up with Visit Detroit for an immersive NFL draft preview at the Hawk, where we welcomed thousands of visitors from Metro Detroit. Now, we know strong partnerships begin in our backyard. We're continuing to nurture relationships and share resources with some of our closest allies, the City of Farmington, Farmington Public Schools, and the Farmington Community Library. We're prioritizing connections with organizations that represent our diverse community, like the Turkish American Society of Michigan, the Zeckelman Holocaust Center, the Dawoodi Bohras, and the Council of Homeowners Associations. These important partnerships help the city strengthen its reputation as a destination for home ownership, recreation, business, and employment. Oh dear. Farmington Hills has established itself as a regional leader, seeking a solution to deer population management. We're working with government leaders across city and county lines to find a solution to this growing community concern, because we know that to have a lasting impact, we must work together. We haven't made any decisions yet. We're meeting on this again April 28th. But we are thankful to be working closely with regional partners, including the Michigan DNR and the University of Michigan, to lay the groundwork for a future potential strategy. Farmington Hills has also become a regional hub for top-tier medical care, Corewell Health continues to be one of the largest employers in our city, offering high-quality care in a variety of practices, and Henry Ford Health System is on our northern border. Oakland Community College, as you've already heard, is relocating a majority of its health science programs to its Orchard Ridge campus in Farmington Hills to educate the next generation of medical minds. And speaking of minds, the Michigan Institute for Neurological Disorders, MIND, expanded their care options for patients experiencing headache and facial pain disorders. And Northwestern Highway has become a medical mile. Next time you drive down Northwestern Highway, look around and see what's changed. It is now rich with some of the region's best care providers who recognize the value of our city's strategic location. So here's your did you know for the night. Did you know that quality medical care is available within a 30-minute drive for 70% of the region's population? The region's population. That's 2.7 million people, folks. A coming attraction is the Kirk Gibson Foundation for Parkinson's Wellness Center, which will open this year, and some of the folks from there are here tonight. This is going to be a groundbreaking Parkinson's care facility that will provide support and free resources to the community. Did you hear the word free? And that's on Northwestern Highway. Last year, generous city staffers raised over $2,000 through their annual holiday basket gift raffle to support the center and welcome them to the community. Let's talk large business for a minute. We continue to see exciting business investments in Farmington Hills. Comerica Bank chose to locate its Great Lakes campus here, the bank's largest operations center with 2,000 employees supporting banks nationwide. It is the largest business to open in our city since before the COVID pandemic. Farbman, one of the largest and most successful commercial real estate companies, relocated their world headquarters to our city, and international businesses continue to invest in our community, creating opportunity for employment and innovation, including Japan Solderless Terminals, JST, building their impressive eco-friendly campus off of 12 Mile Road, and it's embedded in the natural landscape. You need to take a drive by there. It's amazing. And I would like to note that the Deputy Consul General of Japan is here with us this evening as well, another regional partner. And Jinjing Electric, a Chinese EV supplier that is expanding its U.S. operations in Farmington Hills, is adding 100 jobs. But let's also talk small business. We continue to support and uplift small businesses throughout our city. We're doing a market study in the Grand River Corridor to discover how this area can better serve our residents. We're exploring adding more options for grocery and specialty stores, and we recently learned this area could support roughly 20 new restaurants, and we're talking between Orchard Lake and Inkster along Grand River. So you entrepreneurs out there, Farmington Hills is open for business. We've created the city's first brownfield grant to incentivize redevelopment in previously overlooked areas. And as one of the most diverse cities of our size in the United States, with our 84,000 residents who speak 67 languages in their homes, to promote the entrepreneurial spirit, we are expanding small business outreach to include a multilingual approach. Through a $1.2 million investment in new technologies, we're working to make processes easier for residents and businesses interacting with the city and improve workflows for city employees. These new technologies will be fully introduced by 2026 and will allow us to move vital functions online, making operations more modern and efficient, including tax payments, permit requests, building plan reviews, job applications, timekeeping, and more. And we've rolled out new equipment and programs to city staff to ensure that essential city operations continue safely, securely, and without interruption. We continue to enhance our Citizen Problem Reporter on the city website, and we've added smart signs at key locations across the city to keep community members informed and engaged. We're grateful to be able to take on the responsibility of being good stewards of our community. The financial health of Farmington Hills is excellent, and we are proud of the city's award-winning fiscal responsibility. For 41 years in a row, Farmington Hills has been recognized by the Government Finance Officers Association. This accomplishment reflects our dedication to responsible budgeting and transparency in government. And this is how we plan for the future, ensuring that our community members have what they need, that operations continue, and that our facilities are maintained without going beyond our means. Thanks to voters renewing the crucial roads millage in 2024, we'll all be able to continue making essential infrastructure improvements. In 2024, we invested more than $23 million in improving major and local roads, including 11 Mile last fall. And this coming year, we're investing even more. We're investing $33 million in infrastructure improvements. These projects are led by professionals with a commitment to excellence in public service. For the third time in a row, Farmington Hills achieved accreditation from the American Public Works Association. Now, I want to put this in perspective for you. We are one of only 3 accredited public works agencies in the whole state, and the only city to receive that designation. We're also working to conserve our beautiful green spaces and natural resources for generations to come. Using grant funds, we're implementing a comprehensive ecological management plan to encourage the growth of native plants and animals and restore natural resources while managing invasive species. In 2024, our clerk's office was hard at work for our community, implementing numerous election changes from the state of Michigan and completing 4 safe and secure elections. We ensured that every eligible resident who wanted to vote did. And that was whether they did it in person on Election Day, by mail, or in person as part of a very successful first year of early voting. In 2024, the city was committed to creating growth opportunities for city staff. Staff attended numerous conferences for professional development, bringing back knowledge to enhance work in Farmington Hills. And monthly staff lunch and learns encouraged personal development and socialization with cross-department peers, because we are, after all, one Farmington Hills. These covered topics from mindfulness and meditation to important cultural moments like Black History Month and Hispanic Heritage Month. The city's DEI Council is working to ensure an inclusive and equitable employee experience. City staff has been dedicated to sharing its expertise with young people to create future talent pipelines through engaging programs such as Blue, Red, and You to inspire young women interested in careers in police and fire, and My Career Quest to expose youth to opportunities in public works. Boards and commissions continue to be an important way we hear from our community. Last year, the City Council appointed more than 40 new board and commission members, some pictured here, in addition to reappointing every single commissioner who wanted to continue serving our city. Many of these new faces had never been involved in local government before. These dedicated volunteers play a crucial role in shaping policy and initiatives, and I am so proud that membership is reflective of our community. representing diverse perspectives on issues that matter. High attendance at the city's signature events continue to prove that quality of life in Farmington Hills is exceptional. Art on the Grand, in partnership with the Farmington DDA, had a record number of art lovers attend, over 40,000. And more families than ever visited City Hall in the fall for our annual citywide open house. Now, about seniors. We are dedicated to an exceptional quality of life for residents of all ages, interests, and abilities, including adults 50 and better, like me, who call Farmington Hills home as we age in place. We've expanded services, providing over 100,000 meals, 15,000 bus rides, 600 holiday packages, and numerous daily programs, dozens of special events for our ever-expanding group of active older adults. Now, we know that this engaged group of residents wants to know the future of the Costick Center. And we are committed to keeping you in the loop while we evaluate how we can serve you even better. In fact, there is a listening session tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 with the Farmington Area Commission on Aging at the Costick Center. Opportunities for recreation are almost infinite in Farmington Hills, from tennis and pickleball to archery, golf, and more, offering community members opportunities to exercise, get outside, and socialize. And in fact, the Farmington Hills Golf Course had a record-setting season with over 51,000 rounds in 2024. So in case you're doing the math, and Mayor LaRussa, I know you are, that means nearly 1 million holes played last year alone. See the partnership, there you go. There are also endless opportunities for our youth, including our extensive summer camp program, which welcomed over 6,500 campers and employed hundreds of local teens and adults, a new record. For those of you looking for summer employment, Farmington Hills is hiring. Now, cultural arts and theater. We are committed to cultural arts as an essential service in order to expose diverse groups to the arts. We welcomed over 30,000 concert goers to performances last year, including right here at the Hawk Theater, where you can see musical performances of all genres and cultural programming year-round. And by the way, ABBA's almost sold out. Rock Around the Hawk is a free program to expose preschool-aged kids and their caregivers to the arts. We welcomed over 1,000 attendees to that, in addition to that being recognized as one of the most innovative recreational programs in the state. We're focused on quality of life for our youngest community members. The Farmington Hills Nature Preschool increased enrollment by 28% last year. This immersive, accredited, nature-based learning program supports childhood development and encourages a lifelong connection to nature. Now, y'all know it wouldn't be one of my speeches if I didn't talk about weddings. One of the best perks of being mayor is officiating weddings. I cannot think of a better way to promote joy, optimism, and resilience than helping start a new family right here in the city, whether the family coming together is age 21 or 71 or 81, it's still starting a new family in this city. I have had the pleasure of presiding over more than 80 weddings in the last year and a half, and each couple, go ahead. Yeah, let's hear it for our, because love is in the air in Farmington Hills. And each couple is so different from the next. It is truly a reflection of our city and its diversity. 2024 also marked the start of a new tradition, Farmington Hills I Do Still, a group Valentine's Day vow renewal at the city's historic wedding venue, the Longacre House. We welcomed nearly 50 couples from across Metro Detroit to showcase our city and its welcoming spirit in 2024, and it was so popular we had to bring it back for 25. We know public safety is essential to quality of life. We talked a little bit about that at the start of the evening. I am proud that Farmington Hills is routinely one of the safest cities of its size in Michigan. In 2024, our Farmington Hills Police Department was focused on expanding their capacity to make the city even safer. We added the city's first crime data analyst, who will examine traffic and crime patterns, so our police can be proactive in using resources to protect our community. And as mental health incidents continue to increase, Farmington Hills Police took their training to the next level, becoming the first department in the state to provide mental health training to every officer and dispatcher, so they're ready to respond to mental health crises with empathy. The state of Michigan clapped too, because this level of training set a precedent in Michigan. And now our program, the program our officers completed, is now a requirement for all recruits in Michigan police academies. The police department also added 2 new canine teams. Everybody in the city loves the canines, who have special training to sniffing out illicit drugs and other potential threats to safety in our community. Our police and fire departments have doubled down on community engagement because we know it is crucial to fostering trust, enhancing public safety, and encouraging an informed public. From Shop with a Hero to the police department's popular women's self-defense classes and the fire department's annual fall assemblies in Farmington Public Schools, our police and firefighters had so much fun with community members of all ages. Between the fun, however, Farmington Hills Fire Department was very busy. 2024 was our busiest year ever. Farmington Hills fire crews responded to nearly 13,000 incidents, including 200 fires, and started a partnership to provide EMS services to our neighbors in Farmington. Through it all, they committed to making every day a training day, completing 20,000 hours of training, ensuring our fire department is prepared to support the community during natural and man-made disasters while still prioritizing firefighter safety and well-being. And the impact of the Farmington Hills Fire Department doesn't stop there. Last year, a fire investigation led to a nationwide recall of 130,000 faulty lithium-ion battery power banks and recognition from the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission. There is no doubt that the future is bright in Farmington Hills. We've had so much conversation about that picture. And we are so excited for what it holds. We're working to implement the city's new master plan that was approved last year. This plan was informed by community input that will shape the next 50 years for our city, and it'll help us move forward to a more resilient future by modernizing amenities and ensuring that we are ready to meet future challenges, while maintaining our commitment to the shared community values of sustainability and economic vitality. We're also strategizing on how to bring more public art to beautify our outdoor spaces. Stay tuned for more there. So, isn't this glorious? This year, that's right, this year, construction will start on the new gateway sign on I-696 in Orchard Lake. I think the contract's coming to us in council next meeting. It is an exciting way to welcome visitors and instill pride in our community. And I tell you what, people are going to go driving by that on I-696, eastbound and westbound, and just go, wow. And we're here for their jealousy. There is nothing more joyful and optimistic than welcoming new life to Farmington Hills. Last year, members of the Farmington Hills Fire Department helped longtime residents Jordan and Catherine Norsegian welcome their baby boy, Jordan Jr., to the world in a unique delivery along Northwestern Highway. I told you it was the medical mile. I think the Norsegian family may be out in the hall, or are you in the audience? Please stand and be recognized. Jordan Jr. is in fine voice tonight. And now I am thrilled to debut a special video that captures the character of the city we call home. This is home. Before I go, I have one more exciting announcement. Because this is home means home for everyone. I'm convening an advisory council on accessibility. Whether in employment, community service, or general community inclusion, we are working to do a better job of including people with disabilities. And to that end, in conjunction with the Advisory Council and the Arts Commission, we're putting out a call for arts submissions by our local people with disabilities and their friends. There will be a showcasing of these works toward the end of the summer, and some of the work will later be displayed in my office in City Hall, as well as the Lansing offices of our state representatives, Samantha Steckloff, Kelly Breen, and Jason Hoskins, and our state senators, Rosemary Bayer and Mary Kavanaugh. Stay tuned for more. I know I've shared a lot tonight, so let me close with this. The state of our city is strong and our future is bright. Whether you are a resident, a business, or an employee, in Farmington Hills, you are welcome, and this is home. Thank you to my fellow presenters. Thank you to the Chamber for hosting tonight's event. Thank you, Council, for your partnership. And thank you all for coming this evening.